A very good morning, my dear students. I welcome you all in the online English class. So, today I am going to teach pronouns. So, at first, we see what is a pronoun. So, a pronoun can replace a noun or another pronoun. You use pronouns like he, which, none, and you to make your sentences less awkward and less repetitive. So it means a pronoun is a word which is used in place of a noun. So pronouns are words that replaces nouns. It relates with I, me, she, we, they, who, that, yours, his, her, etc. So we use pronouns in place of a noun so that we do not have to repeat the nouns. So basically a pronoun is a word that takes the place of a noun or other pronoun. Personal pronouns have three cases or forms. The case of a personal pronoun depends on how that pronoun is used in a sentence. So basically, pronouns are words that take the place of nouns and subjects so that sentences don't sound so repetitive. So in pronouns there are first person that relates with I, me, my, mine, myself, we, our, us, etc. Second person relates with you, your, yours, and third person relates with he, she, it, me, her, hers, his, its, they, them, their, theirs, etc. That all relates with pronouns. You can see in the example, Sam is sick. Sam called doctors. Sam's mother is worried. Sam's mother called Sam's uncle. Sam's uncle is a surgeon. So is these all sentences are correct? It's when you hear these sentences, its sound is good. No. So the correct sentences are Sam is sick. He called doctors. His mother is worried. She called his uncle, who is a surgeon. Because we are using because we use pronouns in place of a noun, and so that we do not have to repeat the nouns again and again. So pronouns are words that replaces nouns and it relates with I, me, she, we, they, who, that, yours, his, her, it, etc. So you can see the example, she or her. So instead of she we can use her. Instead of them we can see they. Instead of any things we can use it. It means these all are relates with pronouns. So today we are going to know all about pronouns. So, according to their function, pronouns are divided 9 kinds, or we can say that 9 parts. So first one is personal pronouns, second one possessive pronouns, third one reflexive pronouns, fourth one demonstrative pronouns, fifth one indefinite pronouns, sixth one is distributive pronouns, seventh one is reciprocal pronouns, eighth one is relative pronouns, and ninth one is interrogative pronouns. So today, at first, we see what is personal pronouns. So, a noun is a word that is a person, place, or thing. A pronoun can be used in place of a noun, but a personal pronoun is used in place of a noun that is a person or thing. So you can see the example. Emma loves chocolate. Emma is a girl, so we can use she. Chocolate is a thing, so that's why you can write she could eat it all day. So personal pronouns are used to so that you don't have to repeat the same words in your writing. Always you remember that personal pronouns are used so that you don't have to repeat the same words in your writing. So, a pronoun that refers to a particular person, group, or thing. These are the personal pronouns in English. So, pronouns in English can perform 5 different grammatical functions. First one subject, second one predicate nominative, third one direct object, fourth one indirect object, and fifth one prepositional complement. So, a personal pronoun is a pronoun that is associated primarily with a particular person in the grammatical sense. So, there are 2 types of personal pronouns. The first one is subject pronouns and second one is object pronouns. So, with subject pronouns are I, he, she, we, they, it, you. These all are related with subject pronouns. You can see you can see some more examples are here of personal pronouns. I like him and he likes him. He and I both like her and she likes us. We like them, they like us too. I hope you like us, we like you. So these all examples are related with personal pronouns. The next type of pronoun is possessive pronouns. First, you just see the example of possessive pronouns. Amanda's pencil is on the floor. So instead of Amanda's, we just use her. See the second one. David's shirt is white. So instead of David's, we just use his. So possessive pronouns are not written with apostrophes. The pronoun its, for example, shows possession. The word its, on the other hand, is a contraction of it is. So read the following sentences and notice the meaning of the words in red type. Its central character is Odysseus. It relates with possessive pronoun, and it's about the adventures of Odysseus. It relates with contraction of it is. So possessive pronouns are not written with apostrophe, but the pronoun its, you just see the example. The word its, on the other hand, it is contraction of it is. So its central character is Odysseus. This relates with possessive pronouns, and its, that is with apostrophe s, about the adventures of Odysseus, that is contraction of it is. So a possessive pronoun is a pronoun that is used to indicate possession or ownership. So see the example. This pen is my pen, not your pen. But exactly is this pen is mine, not yours. You can see some more examples. This is my laptop, it's mine. These glasses are mine, not yours. This is my brother's book, it's his. He offered to swap his camera for hers. I will show you to your room, ours is next door. The house is yours, the ship is theirs, etc. So these all are relates with possessive pronouns. You can see more other examples. Relates with possessive adjective. My shirt is green. Your book is new. His pillow is soft. Her dog is small. Its bone is old. Our bird is noisy. Your house is big. Their car is slow. So these all are relates with possessive adjective. But relates with possessive pronoun. The shirt is mine. Yours. The book is yours. The pillow is his. The dog is hers. But we don't use its in a possessive pronoun. The bird is ours. The house is yours. The car is theirs. So a possessive pronoun replaces a possessive adjective plus noun to avoid repeating information that is already clear. So these all examples are relates with possessive pronoun. So now it's clear that possessive pronouns are pronoun indicating possession. For example, mine, yours, hers, theirs. And see the more examples. That is her book. This bicycle is mine. So these all are related with possessive pronouns. Come to the next pronouns, that is reflexive pronouns. Reflexive pronouns relates with myself, himself, yourself, herself, ourselves, themselves, etc. So, a reflexive pronouns is usually used when the object of a sentence is the same as the subject. See the example. I cut myself. This is the correct sentence. But incorrect sentence, I cut me. This is wrong. So the correct sentence is I cut myself. So each personal pronoun I, we, she, etc. has its own reflexive form. You use a reflexive pronoun as the object. You use a reflexive pronoun as the object of preposition when the object of the preposition refers to the same person or same thing as the subject of the verb in the same clause. For example, I was thoroughly ashamed of myself. They are making fools of themselves. Tell me about yourselves. So these sentences are related with reflexive pronouns, and in these type of sentences, object of the preposition refers to the same person or same thing as the subject of the verb in the same clause. So we can use reflexive pronouns with by, and we can say that someone is alone, like he went off to sit by himself. I was there for 6 months by myself, etc. So reflexive pronouns are used after verbs with preposition to make it clear which person or thing we are talking about. Rahul is proud of himself. Rahul is proud of him. So here everything is clear. We just use reflexive pronouns are used after verbs along with preposition, and to make it clear which person or thing we are talking about. So reflexive pronouns relates with myself, yourself, himself, herself, itself, ourselves, yourselves, themselves, etc. So in this picture you just clear this. Reflexive pronouns, when the singular form, that is subject pronoun, we can use I, you, he, she, it, and plural form we, you, they. But when we use reflexive pronouns in singular form, that is myself, yourself, himself, herself, itself, and plural form ourselves, yourselves, themselves, etc. So reflexive pronouns are types of objects. Reflexive pronouns refers back to the subject of the sentence or clause. So they are used when an object is the same as the subject. The object reflects the subject. So you see yourself, that is the example. You see yourself. Subject is you, verb is see, and object is you. So here the subject reflects the object reflects the subject. So because the subject and object are the same, a reflexive pronoun is used. I hope you all understand. So you can see some more examples of reflexive pronouns. He hurt himself when he fell off his skateboard. She usually talks to herself in front of the mirror. David read quietly to himself. We can trust in ourselves. The students can monitor themselves. So these are some examples relates with reflexive pronouns. I hope children you all understand what are personal pronouns, what are second one, that is reflexive pronouns, and possessive pronouns. So in today I am going to stop here, and I will continue the leftover part of this lesson in the next class. Thank you and have a great day.